Hi everyone, Angela here. I hope that you guys have all had a wonderful week and that you're having a wonderful day, and that you're remaining open to all the positivity and the blessings around you because they are plentiful. This week's message is free to be you and me. No judgment. So this message came about a little differently than usual. Usually I meditate and I get whatever message I'm supposed to share for the week. This message I've actually been hearing for the past couple months, and I've been hearing it so much, especially the past week. I realized that maybe somebody was trying to clunk me over the head and tell me that I'm supposed to share it with everyone. Um, so it seems like everywhere I've been going, in my professional life, my personal life, friends, family, loved ones, everybody keeps saying, no judgments, I don't judge. And for my clients who say, you know who you are because you do say it a lot, but thank you because this was the message I was supposed to share. So thank you for saying it to me. And I've been hearing that a lot. No judgment, no judgment. And isn't that a beautiful way to be? That's really how it should be. Not many of us don't judge. Yeah, not many of us are non-judgmental. It's a really hard way to be. Most of us have opinions about things, and those opinions influence so strongly that we choose to judge others or ourselves based off of them. But it's very important to make that delineation. It's okay to have an opinion, but it's not really always okay to judge. It's not always our place to do that. Time and a place for everything. So first I'm going to talk about personally. You're free to be who you are, no judgment. So often in life, especially when we're younger, and I know this is certainly the case for me, I judged myself so harshly, and I think a lot of us do that, and we judge ourselves based on where we see other people and their lives and what they have materialistically, what they have, what they don't have, what they have in their personal lives. Are they in a relationship? Do they have kids? Are they married? Are they going to college? Are they doing this? We judge ourselves based on all of these other people's accolades, and that's how we kind of see how good or bad that we're doing. And it works both ways. Sometimes we see other people who are doing really badly and we're like, wow, we're kind of doing awesome compared to that. Or we see somebody who's on top of the world and has tons of money and houses and cars and stuff, and then we look at ourselves and go, oh God, we're really not doing that well at all. But I'm here to tell you that that is not the truth. That's not your truth. So don't fall into that trap of trying to judge yourself based on other people, because you are who you are, and you're allowed to go your own path and your own journey. And sometimes that journey and that path takes us way off course from where we see other normal people, or where television and TV is really good for this, and movies telling us the sort of life we're supposed to have. We're supposed to have a 9-to-5 job, and we're supposed to have this awesome car, and the American dream, the global dream really, is to have a mansion and a huge house, and fancy cars and fast cars and a beautiful partner and intelligent children, and we're supposed to have all this perfect stuff and a perfect family, and it's supposed to be great. But life isn't always like that, and that's not everyone's path. And as I've said many, many times before, our purpose here is pretty much universally, almost, for most of us, it's the same, and that's to grow. And all of our paths towards growth are different. And it might be different for you and I. Maybe, you're supposed to go to college and do the 9-to-5 and have that family. And maybe somebody else is supposed to go a totally different way. And, maybe they go a more difficult way, or they loop around to it. And that's okay. Because it doesn't make your life any better or worse for having those things or not having those things. Because ultimately, although those trappings are very nice, nice cars, nice house, nice family, that stuff is awesome. It's wonderful to have. That is not what this is about. This is about being the best possible version of you can be. And maybe the best possible version of you can be is not a corporate ladder climber, you know? Maybe you wouldn't be such a great person if you were living that life and you had it easy and you had beautiful house and beautiful cars. Maybe you wouldn't be the best version. Maybe you would, but maybe you wouldn't. Maybe you were supposed to go through this struggle and this strife to be as amazing as you are today. Maybe you're supposed to continue down this path of growth. And it's not always easy and perfect, but that's okay because it's you and it's authentic to you and who you are. And this life is about more than just those trappings. So don't judge yourself based on where you see other people. You're your own entity, you're doing your own thing, and you are perfect the way you were created. Continue to grow in a place that makes you feel like you're being the best you can be. Don't judge. Don't judge yourself. Don't be mean to yourself. Don't be too harsh. It's okay. And tomorrow's a new day, and the next hour is a new hour. Every moment is anew, and you can choose to make any positive changes you need to make to alter your course to make you better. And that's how it should be. So don't judge yourself so harshly. Don't do it. This message is also about, though, judging others and conversely. And it happens to us. We often judge other people, books by their covers. When they do have nice things, we assume that people are a certain way, and that's not always the case. But we also assume moralistically, we expect everybody to have our same moral code. And when that doesn't happen, either better or worse, we make judgments based on other people that we don't really always have the right to do. So don't judge a book by its cover, because you don't know the other person's journey and what goes on behind closed doors. And ultimately, as my message is about this week, we are all free to be who we are. Now, you are not free and not allowed, well, you shouldn't be allowed to, you know, step on other people and crush other people's hopes and dreams in the process. People do it. But honestly, is that okay? No, that's not okay. And I'm not saying you should lie down and take it. I'm not saying that somebody else is free to step on your liberties. I don't mean that at all, or to impede your growth process. And I don't mean that that's okay, because I'm not saying that. I'm just saying try not to judge other people based on your own moral code. And also know that even though we do have strife, and there are some really crappy people out there, and there are people that do have evil and darkness around them, and it does happen, but just know that your light and positivity ultimately is what the world needs right now. And that darkness makes your light shine all the brighter, and that makes you even more special to be that light in the dark, you know? And if we had no dark, we wouldn't know how beautiful light is. You know, it's kind of yin-yang. It balances each other out. But through all of it, try not to judge. Try not to judge. Because you have to be who you are, and other people have their path too. So that's why I say you're free to be you, and I'm free to be me. And don't judge. No judgments. You know? So anyway, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this week's video. As always, I continue to wish each and every one of you to remain open to every blessing and bit of positivity the universe has to offer you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I so appreciate all of the support. If you'd like to know more about me and what I do, you can always check me out and like my Facebook page, Holistic Wellness Associates. And you can like the video. I always appreciate that as well. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on YouTube, Angela Roberts LMT, or you can check me out on my website, holisticwellnessnj.com. I hope that you guys remain open to the positivity, because I'm sending you lots of it every week. You know that. You always remain in my thoughts and my prayers. So have a wonderful week, guys, and continue to spread the love.